to participate in this training course because I think climate change is a global problem, and this training course is a great opportunity to work together in international teams on this topic, or to learn about this topic from different points of view, from different countries and nations and cultures. And that's a great opportunity to see all sides of this global huge problem.
Okay, my motivation to take part of this training course is, of course, to learn more about environmental issues, and I wanted to find also solutions and discuss this important topic with other people from all around Europe.
Hello, I wanted to participate to this course because when I arrived in this place, I saw this fantastic island where the birds, the fish, all natural in general, can be live free. During the first day of our course, our trainer, our facilitator, Palina, said us this place and other place in the world can be disappear for the climate change. And this is the answer of the question, for the question, because we must do something to change the situation.
Yes, why I'm here, why I participate of this training course? Because I would like to change my opinions with others. It's the main of this, and of course I would like to know what the other people from the other countries thinking about, for example, climate change. And it's quite interesting to know, because for everyone a little bit different lifestyle and so on, and I think that I have something to say for others too.
My motivation was to learn many new things. In Romania, the waste the waste problem is more serious. European countries have a better program for waste, garbage, absolutely everything that we talk about in our country is not done. Therefore, everything can be implemented in our country, in Romania.
Okay, well, my motivation to come to this project was that I feel engaged for the ecological side and the climate. Like I like to do stuff that doesn't involve carbon footprint, and also because I'm really interested in this thing.
My motivation to participate in this project was, first of all, know a beautiful place in the other part of the world, and definitely to know a little bit more about how to help, because sometimes we don't know how to help. We always push maybe only the fact or the changes to others, to the government, to the I don't know, the food companies, all that. But definitely we have to learn how, as individuals, we can make a change.
I feel more responsible for what happens in the world. I want to be the one who can make a change I learned how to use alternative source of energy, such as solar panels, or to purchase household appliances that consume less. I learned about how to use a water filtration system, and in the future I will opt for alternative transport.
So during this project we've talked about ways to go against climate change. So we've talked about who is responsible, what is carbon footprint. We've talked about the greenwashing also, about our products are manipulated to be sold as green. Well, for me the most memorable thing during this project was the garbage to collect the garbage from the beach, because we can see that many people think that the beach is like a trash.
During the training course I learned different points of views of this global warming problem. In our small discussion groups we discussed with several people of different countries about this topic, and I learned that we all have the same problems. We all face extreme weather conditions like dry summers and floods, which are dangerous to our lives. And yeah, I learned that we all sit in or have the same position and the same problems, and we should work together to attack these problems.
The activity that I liked the most was when we were in a group discussing about the topic, and most of all when we were discussing about the impact and which thing we saw on our everyday life that make us think about environmental issues. And we really think that each people have a theme, has something individual, and that all together we can tackle big issues.
During this training course, I learned how our daily actions are important. For example, if you close your eyes, you can visualize how many times do you use the air conditioner, or do you use a car. This is a wrong way to live your life. I think we can use a paper bag, not a plastic bag, when you do shopping, for example. This opened my eyes.
During this course we have had different kind of discussions, different kind of activities, everything to focus in the problem that we have and how we can solve it in environmental changes. So definitely I would say that it's true that when we are in our daily life, like we don't give the importance that it has to little things, little details that maybe can make the changes. When you see around you how people is affected by all the changes that we're seeing in the world due to the environmental changes, it touches yourself. So I think we have to be a little bit more conscious. We need to be a little bit more empathetic to be close to each other, and because at the end this would help all of us, not just a part of the planet. It's something that we have to care about. During these days we have done several activities, several talks we have had really fun, to be honest, but at the same time, I think that I'm going with my mind full of ideas, full of things that I want to do, that I want to change for myself, and definitely knowledge that I would like to share to the people that surround me in my country, in my city, around me, my family, my friends, and everything. Okay, today particularly we've been picking up some rubbish on the beach, and as you can see, here we are with all the things that we have picked up. And I think, well, we woke up really, really early, but it doesn't mind. Like, you enjoy the view, you enjoy the island, and at the same time, you're making a little change, and that's our contribution.
When I'm back home, I will keep this awareness of this problem and tell my colleagues about it, and I myself will also be more aware of the problem and behave more mindful about the nature and, for example, separating trash and taking the train more often instead of the car. And I spread it with my friends and my family, so everyone gets the awareness of this big problem of climate change.
So when we will back there in Estonia, and it will take part soon, and it means that the mind is full of different things, and it's good pleasure to give the information which I got here to my others, partners, friends, and hopefully we will making some meetings. We have something to give them, and of course, for example, here we had a very good action here with collect garbage here in the beach of the St. Kills here, and hopefully we will do the same there in Pärnu.
So the designation for this project, like as president of the association Together for Youth, we will organize a workshop to disseminate all the knowledge acquired during this training course, and we will publish on social media and also on our website to help all young of France and all around Europe to have this knowledge.
I'm very lucky to be here now, but in my community there are a lot of people who don't know much about the climate change. It's my goal to do more information about this knowledge I learned today here. One of my goals is to use the car less, because I can go at my work walking, and for example I can put with me a shopper bag.
I'm a journalist. I use this all information in our country in reports for the national television here in Romania.
Definitely, when I go back, I'm going to try to implement all the knowledge that I have received in this course of the environmental changes. I've got a few things to do for my own, but also not only sharing this whole information to my environment, my family, my friends, my colleagues, also the fact that what can I do in my job? I work in retail, so definitely one of the things that I think I have to be conscious about is looking for some new sellers that can provide me sustainable products for the shop. Definitely that's one of the things that I have to keep in mind.
To spread the information about ecology, I will first try to start with my family, as I've already started it, so the information is already spread, but I will also talk with people outside, like with the locals, and it's really important to spread the news with all the people we can find. It's important to be aware of the situation, because many people here likes to pollute, leaving trash on the beach or anywhere on the island, and also because they use a car but for one person, and that's really bad.